hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. Welcome to Porchlight Letters podcast number 2118. Today we are talking about, we've got another day in our series. Remember, yesterday we started a new series called Where Was Your Family When? Yesterday we talked about the 2026 FIFA World Cup. What memories do you have of this monumentous event that's going on right now? Were you at the games? Do you know the players? Are you on the teams? Are you in some way, whether you're a player or a supporter? Are you one of the referees, one of the linemen, one of the groundskeepers? Are you one of the fans that are traveling around the US to the different games to watch your country play? Are you just living in a town and all of a sudden you are inundated with itchy nose. Inundated with a whole bunch of fans who just kick up a whole bunch of fun, and you get out there and enjoy them even though you're not even watching the games. So what is your story about that? So today we are talking about where was your family when life changed in one ordinary day. One ordinary day. Your story, their legacy, our future. What was happening? Where was your family? What stories were born that day? Remember it, record it, pass it on. So let's have a look at these types of things that happen. Just an ordinary day. You're out there, you're doing the laundry, something happens, your life has changed. You go grocery shopping, you bump into somebody, life has changed. Every family has a moment that changed everything. It may not have made the newspapers. It may not have appeared in history books. It may have seemed like an ordinary day at the time. Yet one decision, one opportunity, one conversation, or one unexpected event can alter the course of a family's story for generations. Oh my gosh, chance encounter, think about chance encounters. What are they like? How did that change your life? Perhaps it was a letter that arrived in the mail, a decision to immigrate, a job offer in a new town. Or a new country, a chance meeting that led to marriage. There you go. That's a good one. I always like those love at first sight ones. a decision to stay when others left, or to leave when others stayed. Making the decision to move to another country for opportunities, all sorts of things. It could have been a new job offer that you got. You're working in your current job and you got a new job offer from a different company. When we research our family history, we often discover that entire branches of families existed because of one seemingly ordinary moment. It could have been something as simple as you stopped somebody from, your ancestors stopped somebody from walking into the roadway where they could have been trampled by a horse and buggy. And that seemingly ordinary day changed the course of things. And it could be that the person they saved may have been some rich person from the high society who maybe it was a woman and a woman and a guy, and they got married. Maybe it was a guy down on his luck who saved some rich person who changed the course of history, and they got bequeathed to them a lot of money or something like that to say thank you, and their opportunities were now changed. When we research family history, we often discover that entire branches of our family exist because of a seemingly ordinary moment. I just read that, didn't I? If that day had unfolded differently, if that person was not there to stop that person from walking in amongst the horses, the family story we know today might never have happened. So just think about these chance encounters. Just think about, what if they didn't do that? What would life be like now? There are these, in fact, I have them somewhere, but I haven't found them yet. I haven't unpacked them yet, but I do have these books that are called What If? And we used to, when I was working with Marriott in the training department, and we had these books there as well. And we would pick a page, they would tell us, pick a page number between 1 and, say, 52. And you got to page 52. And then somebody else would have to say left or right. And they had to go to the left page. Then somebody else had to give a number from 1 through 5. Because it was like 5 what if statements on each page. And so they'd say second from the bottom, or second from the top, or the middle one. And so they would read out the what if question, and then we had to take turns at answering, what if this happened, what would you do, type of thing. And this is kind of what we're playing here. Even though history has already happened and the story has already unfolded, Some people like to go back and play the what if game. What if they didn't meet? What if that chance encounter wasn't that day? But here is my belief on this. Chance encounters are not chance encounters. They are planned out by the universe. The universe has a plan for these. But if something goes wrong and throws off that chance encounter, it's going to come along and happen because you're supposed to be with that person. So it could, or supposed to work with that person, be with that person, married to that person, whatever. And there will be another way that the universe will plan for you guys to meet if the first time doesn't happen. So think about that. Look back at the what ifs. Where did you make those changes that sent your life on a different trajectory? But we don't live in the what ifs too much, because the what ifs don't matter. What matters is what happened. And those moments are worth remembering. They are worth recording. They are stories that help future generations understand not only who we were, but how we came to be. And today's family tree challenge: what ordinary day changed the course of your family's history? So you're going to have to go digging and find that ordinary day where there was that chance encounter. Maybe somebody wasn't supposed to be in an event and they were, and because they were at an event, they met somebody else and they got together, and here you are today. You never know. But, and that's a chance encounter. They weren't supposed to be there, but they showed up anyway. And then this is the universe doing its work, making sure that these souls came together. They needed to be together. So the universe worked to make it happen. And universe could be anything, could be whatever your religious belief is, whatever your personal beliefs are, whatever you think is out there. For me, it's God. But for everybody else, it's completely who you want it to be. So just remember, when we talk about universe, we're talking about the powers that cannot be seen. And it's whatever belief system you have. Okay? So your challenge, like I said, is what ordinary day changed the course of your family's history? Share your story in the comments and tell us what happened. And with that, we are out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. And we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. Hang on. Uno mental. Yes, it is 6 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. And we'll meet you back here at 6 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific time. So have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. And we'll see you at 6 p.m.